Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome to the channel and to a new series for a modded version of Stardew Valley. You can see here I have started out. I have at least created a character, and I'm skipping the intro. I am playing this under the assumption that you've probably played the vanilla version of the game. I will probably be progressing through. We won't be some of the storylines that I'm familiar with. I'll probably end up skipping them. I'll probably give you a synopsis as we're going through, but I'm probably going to make the assumption at this point that if you're watching that you've played the vanilla version, because this is of course a modded version. So anyways, let's talk about the mods we've got installed. So first of all, we're playing Stardew Valley Expanded, which means that I'm starting with Grandpa's Farm, but this is not the Grandpa's Farm from the vanilla version. It's supposed to be more of a sandbox. I think that it allows you to kind of set up things where you want them, as opposed to like there's certain places that you cannot, on the vanilla version, that you cannot till the land because it's not tillable. I think that this has like grassy plots where you can actually till the land and still plant it and make it what you want it to be. So that is installed. And there are two different farms when it comes to Stardew Valley Expanded. We're going to go with the smaller one, just because I am single player. I could probably, if I was planning on, spending 10 years in game, we probably could have gotten the immersive one, which is much larger, but I don't necessarily expect I will be making a farm quite that huge. All right, so other things. Sort of quality of life ones that we've got the automate mod, which allows you to set up chests that will pull from different machines, or machines will pull from the chests and do things in an automatic fashion rather than you babysitting things like your furnaces and such. I've also got Lookup Anything, which is going to allow us to look up specifically, the thing I'll probably be using it for is to look up the gifts that the NPCs like. And on that same line of thought, we also have the NPC Map Locations. So when we pull up the map, we will be able to see where the villagers are at any given time without having to run around like a lunatic through town and trying to find them. All right, so then some other ones that are more just kind of quality of life. These are more just visual things. I've got one called Babies Take After Spouse. So if any of you, again, have played the vanilla version, the babies that are in this game are a little bit creepy. This is supposed to give them kind of more of the appearance of your spouse. There's supposed to be like a different versions so like if you would marry like Shane or something like that, the baby's going to come out and bear somewhat of a resemblance to Shane. There's also going to be Elle's new horses, which gives you different skins for the horses that you can get in game. Elle's seasonal buildings, again, different skins for the default buildings that are in the game. And seasonal cute characters, which allows the different NPCs in the game to have to vary their outfit so that they're not walking around in the wintertime in like short sleeve shirts and such. They will actually have like coats and earmuffs and those kinds of things. And I think the last one that I've got there's a whole bunch of mods you have to download in order for Stardew Valley Expanded to work. The only other one that I specifically downloaded was Better Artisan Goods Icons. And that is just simply when you make things like wines and jellies and you make them out of the different things. Most times when you make a jelly out of fruit, it is always red. If you make like a pickled type of thing out of vegetables, it is always green. This gives you an icon that will identify quickly and easily. Well, I made this pickled, cucumbers, or actually I don't think there's cucumbers in the game. I made pickled parsnips and I made pickled corn, and you can easily see which is which. All right, and you can see I've set up my character already. Our name is Hawk. We're going to be on Twitch Town Farm because I am streaming on Twitch right now. My favorite thing, of course, for those of you that are joining me on Twitch, one of my descriptions always says, hey, make sure you bring coffee. And I'm a dog person, so we are going to be taking a dog. And last thing to look at before we jump in here, these are the advanced game options. I don't think that these are part of the vanilla game. I think these are part of Stardew Valley Expanded, but I might be completely wrong about this. So the community center bundles, these I've remixed them. I did not keep them as norm. Oh no, well now they're normal. They are remixed. The mine rewards are remixed, and the reason for this Let's see here. Make sure I got everything. Yeah. All right. Everything's good there. If you heard me recently on one of the videos that I posted for my time at Portia, before I got a PC, I played this game to death, the vanilla version on Xbox, and I wore myself out on it. And so this remixing should allow these, the community center bundles will not be the same. The rewards, I think, will be the same in the mines, but you'll get them on different levels, as I think how that works. But anyways, that's why we're going to be doing a modded series here, is because, like I said, I've played this a number of times, and I've played into like year 5. And I played several times where I completed the community center in year 1, and I want to kind of relax and take just take my time with this one. And I did not explain Stardew Valley Expanded very well. As a matter of fact, while I was talking about the community center bundles and such, Stardew Valley Expanded, in addition to adding other farms, it adds different areas to the map, and it adds other NPCs. So we're not stuck with the same group of people that we are in vanilla. So maybe there will be some different marriage candidates. So let's go ahead and jump in. Again, we're skipping the intro, so we should start right on the farm. All right, now let's try to remember what we're doing here. There's our 15 parsnip seeds, a little something to get you started from Mayor Lewis. All right, let's check the journal. Whoops. All right, so if you want to become a farmer, you have to. If you want to become a farmer, you have to start with the basics. So they want us to cultivate and harvest a parsnip. And introductions, it would be a nice gesture to introduce yourself around town. 2 out of 31 people. If we would have gone through the tutorial. It was a tutorial, right? Yeah, tutorial, or the intro, or whatever it's called. We are already introduced to Robin, the builder, and to Mayor Lewis. And the 31 people are the initial ones in the vanilla game, not the ones in Stardew Valley Expanded. But one thing you always want to do in the morning is check your TV. We're going to check the weather report to find out it's going to be beautiful tomorrow. It tells you when you do and don't have to water your plants. Fortune teller says the spirits are perturbed, which means it's a bad day for things like mining and for harvesting crops and such. And living off the land tells us that you want to chop wood and search for wild forageables to earn some cash while you wait for your crops to grow. Okay, so first thing, I want to jump in here and set some things. Show the tool hit location. Oh, there's the music volume. I had to turn it way, way down on my computer. How is the volume, by the way? And you're in stream right now. I guess if it's okay for you. All right, let's see here. All right, so let's move our things around. All right, let's go ahead and start clearing some land. Just need to clear enough of a space for us to plant our parsnips. All right, so let's go ahead and chop these things out. We will clean up the farm over time, but it's not something you can do all in one day. Let's put it that way. And we will definitely want to make sure we get enough wood so that we can make a chest. All right, are there any trees? Oh, here's a tree. Have to remember where I've got my tools right now, so let's chop this direction so it doesn't fall in to the little pond thing and we lose the wood. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to clear for sure. This is a slightly, I think it is a slightly larger farm than the standard farm. And like I said, there's different areas on the map. That was not what I intended. All right. One thing I did not mention, you will see in the bottom right-hand corner, we have an energy meter. We have enough crafting. Here we go. Just enough wood to make a chest, which we will sit here for now. Goodness, I have to remember the controls. There we go. Let's get all of those things. All right, now let's go ahead and we'll hoe some land. All right, let's go ahead and plant these things. And now let's water. They turned the music off. It's all right. As soon as we leave the farm, it'll come back on. Oh, look at the farm. It's got a little banner, like it's like a welcome home kind of banner. All right, let's go ahead and put some stuff away that we probably won't need. So one thing I will say, we're not going to need the hoe. There are times I've come back onto the farm and you have to, if you come a different way than when you left, how do I leave? This way? Oh, look at that. Wow. This is the bus stop. Hey, there's a leak. And a daffodil. All right, and this is town. So let's go ahead and try to introduce ourselves to as many people as we can find. Here, of course, is the calendar, which shows us that Morris's birthday is tomorrow. Here's another one of the... This is a new NPC from Stardew Valley Expanded. That's Olivia. Here's Andy. He is new as well and in Stardew Valley Expanded. And here is... Emily looks different. These must be part of their skins from the outfits thing. No items posted today. Let's go talk to Pierre. Well, let's introduce ourselves to Abigail. You can see, look, it's in spring. She's wearing a sleeveless shirt. Yeah, so that's part of the, it's called Seasonal Cute Characters. Oh, that's right. I heard someone was moving on to that old farm. Hi, Pierre. Hey, it's Ms. Huck, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. Indeed you are. I'm going to buy seeds from you, as a matter of fact. I like to buy at least... the beans really aren't a very good return on investment, so I only generally buy a couple of those just to make sure I have some for the Junimo bundles. Let's go ahead and get, I guess, a bunch of potato seeds. And I guess another parsnip, just because I got another 20. Is Carolyn here? There she is. Hello, you must be Hawk. I'm the new, Hawk the new farmer. I'm Caroline. I'm having problems reading tonight. So they are a family, Pierre and Abigail and Caroline. And who are you? Oh, it's Leah. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You definitely look different. Harvey, you look different too. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. Well, nice to meet you, Harvey. All right, who else do we got? And where? Gus, are you here? Oh, look at him in his little blue outfit. He normally wears yellow, by the way. Hello there, I'm Gus, the chef and owner of the Star Drop Saloon. Indeed you are. And they would probably have more to say if I kept talking to them, but again, I'm kind of making the assumption that you've played vanilla before and you know all the litany of text that everybody has, so... Hello, I'm Penny. Nice to meet you, Penny. Let's go dumpster diving, you know? Elliot's not here yet. Go see if we can meet Clint while he's still open. Hi, Clint. Hi, I'm Clint. Indeed you are. I don't know if we get this cutscene yet or... No cutscenes yet in here. Alright. No, this is a part of the Stardew Valley expanded. Notice that they've got some rhubarb growing down there and some beehives. Oh, I did not bring my hoe. So these little wormy-like things, these indicate an artifact spot. And if you hoe the ground, you will find an artifact. Alright, let's go grab this. I don't want to go that way. I'm going to go back up here because I'd like to try to find more of the townspeople. The funny thing is, I played this so many times. Back when I used to play this, when I played this a lot, I could actually meet all of the 31 people on day one because I knew exactly which way to go around the map to be able to find them all on day one. It's been a while, so I don't remember anymore. Although I do believe you can oftentimes find Haley down here taking pictures with her camera. Speaking of. Hi, Haley. You're that new farmer girl, or whatever, aren't you? Indeed, that's me. I'm whatever. The other person that's normally up here is Jazz. She's not here right now. She will sometimes jump rope by this big tree. And I'm sure that's where I normally caught her on when I would go to introduce her, or myself to her. Oh, she's here. Cool. Hi. All right, let's walk back through town and see if Elliot has emerged yet. There he is. Wow, look at his attire. He's wearing like a bow tie. Ah, the new farmer we've all been expecting and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot and I live by the beach. Alright, who else can we meet? I was gonna say, I think Morrow comes... Are you wearing sunglasses? Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Morrow. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Here comes Sam. Hi, Sam. Hi, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Is this Alex? Oh, Stardew Valley Expanded puts a dog in this doghouse, by the way. Hey, I think you're the new girl, huh? I think we're going to get along great. I'm Alex. Yeah, he's wearing like a baseball shirt. All right, let's go introduce ourselves to Granny and George. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George. Now buzz off. Hi, Granny. Well, hello and welcome to our little community. You can call me Granny if you like. Will do. Here's Shane. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Got it. Pam is normally in the bar by now. Oh, goodness, Pam. Oh, there's Emily, too, as a matter of fact. Hey, kid, name's Pam. Emily! Oh, I can read it in your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Got it. Alright, so how far are we? How many people have we not met? 10. So, off the top of my head, we've not met Demetrius. Pierre, what are you doing out here? We've not met Demetrius. We've not met Sebastian. I don't think the wizard is included in that. And I don't think Willie's included in that either. Hey, Demetrius. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, the local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. And here comes Sebastian. Oh, cool. You just moved in, right? All right, who's left? Okay, that's Stardew Valley expand. Okay, Jody. I missed Jody and I missed Vincent. Linus is up here. Or maybe down here. I don't think he's normally inside his tent at this time of day, is he? Huh, maybe he is. Whoa, Linus, what are you wearing? A stranger. Hello. I guess let's wander down really quickly and see if we can introduce ourselves to Jody. You know what? I think their house closes at 8. Let's just try to catch them tomorrow. Can you read these signs? Mountain to the right. Now you know. All right. There's another artifact spot. And I don't have my hoe. And this is the problem. I can't even get back in this way. I've got to go around because I didn't bring my pickaxe. I figured I'd probably having the axe and the scythe was going to be enough. That is completely blocked by stones. Goodness gracious, I tell you. We'll have to fix that in the very near future because I don't want to have to make that take the long way around again if it's not necessary. What was down what path? Which path are you talking about? There are a lot of new paths on here because, like I said, there's different sections to the map. Where exactly does this take me? Since I go down for the farm. Oh. Interesting. That's a section of the farm we haven't been to yet. Okay, let's go ahead and let's make these the beans. Okay. Oh, look, I've got just 6 more. We could probably go ahead and put those right below this one. And we'll put this 1 extra parsnip down here, I guess. And it does, unfortunately, it gets a little dark in this game. Let's go ahead and put away this. And let's move that. Where is... I think that's my mailbox. It's really hard to see. Here, let's just sell those. Get some money. Getting late. I was hoping to use a bunch more of my energy. Let's go ahead and chop down a tree quickly. That should help. So the scythe does not use energy, nor does the sword when you get that later on. So we should be good with that. But let's go ahead. It is definitely late. Let's put these things away. Got the watering can back out because we're going to need it in the morning. Let's go ahead and turn on our fireplace so we can see when we come in here at night. Hey, look, we earned 150. All right. So, question is, what's the weather going to be tomorrow? Because it's always the same. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. So the answer to that question, for anybody that's curious, on the 3rd of spring, it always rains. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. In case you were unaware, it rains on the 3rd of spring every year. Hello, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willie. Awesome. All right, let's water. And I do believe, yeah, I was going to say, I'm about out of water, but there is a... There we go. Refill the watering can. Okay, let's go ahead and put that away now. Oh, I said I'm not going to need the hoe last time, but then I ran into artifact spots. Let's run up really quickly and try to clear away the section that goes up to Robin and Demetrius's place so we can get in if we... I don't want to have that happen again. Okay, my tools keeps changing slots. All right, let's see. You, and then you. Hey, we found a geode. Local blacksmith can break it for you. Indeed. So this is the teleport location. It's a kind of a late game, more of a late game thing. Definitely not an early game thing, let's put it that way. But that is not where I thought I was clearing. Let's go back down here. I guess clear you off right away, though. All right, so let's take a look at the farm, shall we? So that if you are unfamiliar with Stardew Valley Expanded. So first of all, the cave is over here. Let's figure out how to get there. So much stuff. All right, let's... So this is a cave. There's really not much to be said about it. It comes into play a little bit later on. All right. And over here, you can see there is a stairway up here, which has one of those meteors that you can't mine until you get like an iridium axe or something like that. I don't know how much we can actually see. Okay, so you can see sort of where I am. There is a grandpa's shed up there. I don't know what that is yet, but we will find out at some point. All right, I don't want to use too much of my energy because I would like to go fishing. And to go fishing, we will take the southern route if we can figure out how to get through all this debris. All right, so this is Marnie's farm, which we were at yesterday. And then where is the bridge? Here's the bridge. All right, so you will see we are not at the same place that we would be if we were in Stardew. The vanilla version. Here is Fairhaven Farm. This is owned by whatever this guy's name was. I probably should have introduced myself. Can you please come back? What are you doing down here? You're being creepy. Would you look at that? It's the new farmer everyone has been talking about. Finally moved to the valley. I see his name's Andy, by the way, and he's wearing a Joja hat. I've been working for Haven Farm here for many years. It ain't much, but it's honest work. All right, and then up here... Here is Blue Moon Vineyard, which is where Sophia works. Eek, a stranger. Well, works. I say she works. She lives here. So I don't know everything about this mod, but I at least had a brief kind of foray around the map. So I was somewhat familiar. And then I believe this way takes us, yeah, to the beach. And again, I'm going to assume you've seen this before. We're going to skip it. Willie says he was out fishing on the salty seas, just got back, got himself a new rod, and he wants to give us his old one so that he can pass along the tradition of fishing. This is a great way to make money early game. Although fishing is much harder early game because you have a very small bar. But we will take the sardine. Whoops, that was a terrible cast. Oh, you're working on getting mods, Anne? The heck is this thing? A flounder. I think flounders were introduced to the game. Oh, there's a bubbly spot over there. I think that is better chances of catching fish or something like that. Of having them bite, I think is the words I'm looking for. Anyways, I don't think they've really changed any of the fish types or anything like that. I think those are... Oh, good. Got driftwood. Yay. You know, I probably should go this way and see if those artifact spots are still here. Awesome. Got stone. I found an artifact. Yeah, let's go deliver it. Also, I forgot we were supposed to... Oh, look, here's Vincent. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Why are there glasses laying here on the ground? There we go. Okay. Thought it was frozen there for a second. Not a single piece in the entire collection. Alright, basically he says that the last curator made off with the entire collection, and he would like me to consider donating items, and he will have rewards for me at varying levels of as I donate items to the museum. Here, have that. Alright, so journal entry, archaeology done. Oh, we got 250 for that. We should probably have gone to Pierre's. I think he closes at 4 though, doesn't he? We might end up having to just wait to buy seeds. It would have been a good day for it because he's closed. Pierre is closed on Wednesdays. So we will not be able to go there, and he's... So, I mean, you can actually buy seeds from Joja, and weirdly they're cheaper. So maybe I should just consider going there tomorrow. Buying seeds. Alright, Jody, are you in here? Nope. I know. This is exactly why I installed that one mod, and I'm not using it. Alright, Jody, where are you? She's in Pierre's. Who else do we need to meet? Oh, we've not yet met Marnie. So how many do we have left? 27 out of 31. We've met Haley. Hey, there's a... Oh, he wants us to catch 2 I will try. Hopefully that's not a mistake. Oh, that's right. It's Tuesday, which is when the women do the aerobics. That's why Jody's in here. It looks like Marnie's left already, though. You're Jody, right? Oh, you're Marnie. They look so different in their seasonal outfits, I wasn't sure who it was. Ah, Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. Are you Jody, then? You look like you're wearing a tracksuit. Oh, there we go. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. And then this would be Robin down here, and this is Caroline, and we've met them both. Alright, so who is left? Whoops. 29 out of 31 people. I don't think that the wizard counts as part of that initial quest. So he's part of the vanilla game, as is Marlin. But I don't think either of them count towards that initial quest. Alright, well, let's go try to find these other people. I think this big house is Olivia's. Oh, here she is. Oh my, aren't you a cutie? Welcome to the valley, dear. It's so exciting when someone new moves in. She lives in a massive house, by the way. I don't know if anybody else lives here, so I'm just kind of wandering around. You're not good enough friends. Okay, Victor must live here. All right, so where is Victor? Oh, he's coming across the... Hello, you must be Victor. Oh, hey there, you're the new owner of Twitchtown Farm. I'm Victor, it's a pleasure to meet you. Hawk, isn't it? Yes. So I wonder if that quest now is just affected by whatever the first 31 people are, because Victor is definitely part of Stardew Valley Expanded. He is not part of the original vanilla game. Hey, we found a book. You found a lost book. The library's collection has been expanded. You can actually go and read the books. In the library, they give you tips on the game. Things like where to find certain resources. I don't know exactly what I need yet. I want to plant these 2 mixed seeds. Oh, I haven't even oh, that's right, I did fish. You know what? I don't know what's going to be included in the bundles yet. So we're going to sell the, and as a matter of fact, how do I split this? Oh, there we go. So these mixed seeds turn into random seeds. And I do believe that is part of what the Lookup Anything function does. So a lot of times you don't know what these are until they start growing. I do believe if I... This is a parsnip. So the top one is a parsnip, and the bottom one is a potato. I was muted there. I was just gonna... what I was saying is that I'm gonna have to try to make some lights around the farm because I'm having a hard time seeing, so I can only imagine how it's going for you guys. All right, a level 1 foraging, axe proficiency. Trees sometimes drop seeds, and we have, of course, the new crafting recipe for wild seeds, and we can now craft field snacks. And yes, and I was muted. I pretty much all I was talking about was I was trying to figure out if I was going to be able to get fish out of that creek over there, but then I ran out of energy, and so I figured I would just call it a night. Okay. Keep finding cool stuff, but your backpack is full? Yes, Pierre has me covered. He's got a backpack upgrade. All right, what do we want to take along? Let's... All right, if we're going to take along the hoe... and then what I further was talking about was that I was having a hard time seeing on the farm, so I can only imagine how hard it was for you guys to see, which is why I made some torches. Put them around because we don't have the ability to have a glow ring yet. Okay. I think we needed to find chub, and I do not remember. Are chub river fish or lake fish? And this is a good question. Morris, he's trying to sell Joja memberships, isn't he? Ah, it's Farmer Hawk. Welcome to the valley. My name is Morris, manager of Joja Mart. If you needed cheap quality seeds, there's no better place than Joja Mart. He wants me to get him... I can't get 20 copper ores, unfortunately. It was pretty dark. Yeah. I figured as much. Like I said, I was having a hard time seeing. You didn't miss anything. All I caught was trash in that lake. So in order to get those treasure chests, you still have to catch the fish afterwards. So if I would lose this fish, I don't get the treasure. So you want to do both. Oh, really? That's the best treasure chest I have ever gotten. So what you're saying is I'm in the wrong spot. It is actually a mountain fish. Or, I'm sorry, a lake fish. Oh, they're not open till 10. Okay, well, fine. I guess I could probably go up there and try to fish for that until Joja's open. I think I might try to spend my money on some more seeds. So was I muted for a very long time, Anne? No? Well, that's good. Sometimes I mute my mic because of my dog, sometimes because I'm getting a drink, and, you know, it's just... Trying to make sure I remember to unmute it is sometimes a... I generally do pretty good every once in a while. Hey, we caught a carp. Now, coal is something I can use. Thank you. Algae. That's not very exciting. This is not the world's greatest fishing rod, let's be honest. So if you play this game enough, you can actually tell what you're about to catch just by the patterns of the the little bar line, and I used to be able to tell you before I even caught the fish what it was. That's how much time I spent in this game. And I didn't mention, so I did, of course, I played this heavily when they were on version 1.3, and like I said, I played it on Xbox. I've only played it very briefly once they brought out the 1.4 update, which is the one that gave the end game, the additional end game content. So like the theater, to be honest, other than the theater, what the heck even was there in 1.4, I think allowed multiplayer. I think that was the first time multiplayer was allowed. Or was that 1.3? Goodness gracious, I've missed so much. But then, of course, they brought out 1.5, which is supposed to have just a ton of new content. I've played almost none of that. So... And I know you played a bunch of that, and you have a beach farm. I believe you like that because you can fish on your farm. Okay, I need chubs. Like, this is probably a carp. And in fact, it is a carp. You can generally tell the fish just by how the bobber moves when you're reeling it in.